Hello, and welcome to Nada Games. So today I'm doing something called the Watson-Scott test, and I thought I'd use a little bit of cheeky face cam, because it's just a test, so might as well do it. So, let's crack on. Welcome to the Watson-Scott test. This test is designed to help. They could speed this up a little, man. No? Deepest anxieties and the underlying cause of your darkest fears. The only thing I fear is my inner demons. Jokes on this game. For each question, select the response which gives the best and most truthful answer. At the end of the examination, you will receive your analysis and a certificate of participation. I mean, they're trying to build, like, tension. I get it. Please note that typically only 30% of participants are able to complete the test due to onset of total body paralysis or unanticipated cardiac arrest, resulting in death. Thank fuck for that, because I am at least 10 years too late for a heart attack. I mean, have you seen how fat I am? I mean, it's bound to happen. So, do we wish to continue? Yes. I don't know what the camera's looking, by the way. I tried to get the best lighting. I don't usually look this well lit. I didn't read that bit. What colour is the sky during the day? Well, that's a weather-dependent question. I mean, if it's a rainy day, it's grey. If it's a sunny day, like today, it's blue. So, I'm gonna say blue, because that's a fucking loaded question, isn't it? Yep. If there are 3 oranges, oh for fuck's sakes, and I take away 2, how many are left? Now is this talking like overall? Because if there are 3 oranges, right? Does that mean in their possession or in the world? Because if it's in the world, there's loads of oranges. But if it's, I'm just gonna do. Let's keep it simple and stupid. 1. I hate maths. I hate maths questions. Who the fuck has 75 like fucking bottles of shampoo? Like Cheryl has 75 bottles of shampoo. Kevin takes 3 of them away. Steve borrows 4. How many does Cheryl have left? Why does Cheryl need that much shampoo to start with? Huh? Anyway, are you playing a game right now? Yes, I am. Are you are you sure it's a game? Dude, I ain't fucking Matthew Broderick. This ain't fucking War Games. You can't fool me. Would you like to play a game? Oh, it's gone red. Oh, I had a little bit of a jump. Not gonna lie, Gwen. Little bit of a jump. I'm fucking. This is why I've got the camera on. It's raining outside and you're walking in bare feet. Take 1 step forwards and crush a snail between your toes. You feel good. I'm going to say disgusted, because if you felt like a snail between your toes before, I'm guessing everybody picks that. But then again, I've done it before. Like with snails and shit. No, just accidentally, not like I go out of my way to do it. It's like when I'm taking the bins out or something, you know. And, it's just a bother, because then you got to wipe down your foot, you got to wash your foot. I don't feel anything, I just feel kind of like, oh god, another thing I've got to do, you know. So would that class as nothing? I'm gonna put nothing. I'm putting nothing because my reasoning is, you know, a small chart. Let me explain my reasoning. I'm not an unfeeling person. It's just, it's not. I don't feel any of them other things that you asked me. It's just I feel bothered that I have to just clean up my foot now. You know. Oh, I gotta go upstairs. I gotta rinse my foot off, and it's slimy. That's a pain. You know. Right. A small child is walking down the street with a large ice cream in her hand, and she trips and falls, dropping her treat to the ground. You feel. I mean, I feel a multitude of things. Another games is a feeling creature. I'm gonna say amused, sad, and sympathetic. I'm gonna say amused though. I'm sorry for that. You're at a farm, you make eye contact with a cow in the field. Okay, now I might have related to this one. Farmer says its name is Samuel. It's dinner time. And the farmer serves you a plate of ribeye steak. You. Okay. Vegans are gonna hate me. I look at a cow and I think, what a pretty and beautiful animal. But I also see it as food. Because it is food. It is bred for food. I will eat the cow. I will eat Samuel. Samuel is food. That's its designed purpose. And I am sorry if people don't like that. But we should start eating pandas, because we've only got a handful of them left, and we'd breed them by the millions, to be fair. So I'm gonna say thank farmer for the meal, because Samuel is delicious. I'm sorry if people don't like that. It's not a very popular thing. I will now show you an image. Please study it. The image will not move. The image is gonna move. There's a mask in the corner. It's of a spider with snake arm legs. How did that image make me feel? Nothing. Do you believe in ghosts? I'm going to be undecided, because I want ghosts to exist. It'd make the world interesting. Also, then, all these years, one of my favourite ghost hunters and historians, Richard Felix, would have a reason for his job. And the DVDs. All the DVDs that me and my wife have collected. Have you ever seen a ghost? I'm going to say yes, because I live in a very old house, and we do have a ghost of a cat in the house. We also have 2 cats, but when they're both locked up, just out the corner of your eye sometimes you'll see a cat just come around the corner of a door. It does happen. And I don't know if it's just kind of like, I've got a very active imagination, so I don't know if it's that, or if it's genuinely, you know, a ghost. But yeah. Thinking about the room you're in right now, has anyone died here? Why is there not probably? I'm going to say yes, because, right, my house was built in 1892. Alright? It's an old Victorian townhouse. I'm going to say yeah, someone probably died here. You never know. I do like this house though. It's a very nice house. Looking to move soon, so if there's a bit of downtime on the channel, it's because I'm actually like getting a house, real, actual house, not renting, buying. That's that YouTube money. Please indicate how strongly you agree or disagree with the following statements. I'm such an undecided prick sometimes. I sometimes see things that aren't really there. Well, in some cases yes, some cases no. I'm going to say agree, because that does happen. I don't think it's medical accident, I just think it's an overactive imagination. Always have. I often think about ghosts inside my house. They're really trying to focus on the ghost thing, aren't they? No, I don't really think... I don't often think about ghosts in my house. I do more than what is expected of me. I'm sorry. I'm a criminal underachiever. I'm going to have to put disagree on that one. Just throw a fucking jump scare at me, for God's sakes. Let's just get this over with. I know it's coming. So stop pulling my dick about and let's do this. I would know if someone was trying to kill me. Oh, I'd know. I'm good at reading people. There is an unexpected guest in my house. What does that even mean? Like, are you trying to basically say... Really? You're going to have to try harder than that. My doors don't sound like that. In fact, my doors make a knocking noise on their own on a regular basis. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that. Disagree. Nobody would know if I went missing. Yeah, they would. Strongly agree. No, wait. Strongly disagree. Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm not really feeling this game. It takes a lot to scare me. I'll probably jump if there's a jump scare, if something's sudden, because I'm trying to concentrate on, like, keeping an active engagement with the camera and also do this. So if it's unexpected, it's probably because that's going to happen. Something will probably get me. Also, I'm on edge because I know it's going to happen. I just don't know when. I don't like balloons popping. That's a ball ache. That's every time. Anyway, poetry is the most intelligent form of artistic expression. No. War is. How is war an artistic form of human expression? Let me tell you this. Most of our best technical advancements in history have come from us killing each other. And if it wasn't for half the shit we get via military contracts and inventions, we wouldn't have it. Like, I don't know, Vanta Black. You know, the darkest colour in the world. That's a stupid example. Wait, what? You need an attitude readjustment. I've designed a new algorithm for generating insightful poetry. Let me demonstrate. Go on, then. Other things advanced by science. NASA. Massive thing. NASA was purely designed because they was terrified of the Russians getting to the moon and building a moon base. If it wasn't for us expecting war with Russia, we wouldn't be in space, you know? So... that's, you know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful that people, when they're terrified of immediate death, will push themselves. I think 100% of participants get to this point in the examination because it's a video game. I'm sorry, I'm being so realistic with this. From now on, the questions will be much more intense. Do you wish to continue? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I ain't got nothing else to do. Agreed. I'm getting achievements for this. I'm getting achievements of just actively participating. Welcome to 2018. How far away is the closest police station? I think it's near Ilkeston, isn't it? Is it near Ilkeston? The 3D sounds interesting. More than a 15-minute walk. I know that much. I know it's nearby-ish. Really well lit on this camera, I just noticed. Really well lit. Got natural light and artificial, so. When you're home alone, do you lock your doors? I lock my doors all the fucking time because I live in England, and I live in a kind of a dodgy area of England called the Midlands. We don't see the ocean. We never have. If you could just calm that fella down in the background, please. He's in a bit of trouble there. I know it's not his fault. Could you get his carer to sort him out? Oh shit. Hypothetically, if you were to scream as loudly as possible right now, would anyone hear you? Yes. Yes, they would. And she'd probably be terrified. So I'm not going to. But you've said that because you're basically saying there's going to be a jump scare and you might scream. Imagine you finish this test and you're lying in bed tonight, attempting to sleep. I don't even sleep. I just wait in the dark with my eyes open most nights, so joke's on you. You understand that I'm inside your house and you hear me underneath your bed. Get up, look under the bed and stab you in the eyes. Try to pretend that you can't hear me or feel my presence, but then I stab you in the eyes. I fall asleep knowing that you'll wake up to me stabbing you in the eyes. Stab yourself in the eyes. What's with the eye thing? Huh? What's with the eye thing? Why you gotta stab people in the eyes? Don't eye stab people. Stabbing people in the eyes is not a good thing to do. It's retarded. I don't even know if I'm allowed to use that word. Oh god, it's... Said that'd be good. Get up and look under the bed and I stab you in the eyes. Because apparently any way or shape or form of these answers is pretty much I'm going to stab myself in the eyes. Take that. Good band. If you were to be murdered within the next 7 minutes... Next 7 minutes to 18 days, that's very specific. That's like an Amazon delivery time. Which technique would scare you the most? Drowning in a plastic bag filled with water tied around my head. Okay, one, not the best way to suffocate someone. The best way is to put the plastic bag over their head and then put them in the water, so then the water closes around the face, giving no space for air to pass through. Then, you know, it's much more faster. Blunt force trauma, i.e. the cup on my kitchen sink propelled into my skull. Okay, one, you can't kill someone with a cup launching off of a kitchen sink. I've hit myself in the head with a mug before. It hurts, but I'm still here. Asphyxiation from my mouth and nose stapled shut. As much as you want to believe that your staples can actually hold human skin tightly enough to stop you from breathing, it can't. You will survive. You'll have stupid piercings. Dull ceramic blade inserted delicately into my temple. You can't stab someone in the side of the head, right, through with a ceramic blade. They'd bleed to death before you got through the skull. Mostly because the temple is like the hardest parts of the body. Mostly because they put veins across the sides here, like main veins that go to the top of your skull and everything. There'd be no point. You'd die from like a punch to the face easier than like someone just like poking your head with a fucking ceramic blade. But you have an extreme sharp ceramic blade, maybe you got a better chance of getting through some bone and stuff like that. But with a dull one, you're gonna get nowhere. Honestly, it's like a fucking ruler. You might as well use a ruler on the side of your head. Oh, I'm terrified. I'm shitting myself. So out of all these, I'd say none of them, and that's disappointing. You know what? My most decapitation by terrorists is one thing that scares me. There you go. None of these. I'm going to say the drowning plastic bag one, because I know that's the only one that could actually guarantee my death. And I'm not scared of that. It's just the only one I know that could kill me. Show me an image. I'm having a drink. I'm sorry, guys. It's very edgy, this game. It's very edgy. It wants to be scary. It's trying so hard to be scary. Ooh! Ooh! I listen to Linkin Park and Cradle of Filth. The image will not speak. Well, the other one didn't move, so this one's going to move. I had an ex-girlfriend that looked a bit like that. I'm not going to tell you what parts. Think about the image. What phrase best describes you? Nothing about that. It doesn't describe me, to be fair. It's just a picture of a spider on a red background. I'm really not the right person to do this. I've seen that Jacksepticeye's done this. And he's a bit more of a little wiry, jumpy fella than me. I don't know. I'm just happy I woke up today. I didn't die in my sleep. Yes, I am playing a game right now, bitch. Did you forget? I didn't forget. Why are you forgetting? You're a computer.
Do you know that I'm a good person?
Okay. No. No, I didn't know. Are you lying to me right now? No, I genuinely did not know that you was a good person. Or did you mean that yes, you are a good person, or no, you aren't a good person? Because that question isn't written correctly, if that's what you want to go by. Are you lying to me right now? No. I feel like this is in red. Oh no, I am terrified. This is the first FaceCam video, by the way. If it goes down well, I'll do more. Oh, okay, what's this? Please select any of the following sports that you have played. Boxing, Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, Taekwondo, none of the above. I've done all of them. I'm a Kung Fu master. None. I used to skate. I hike. I like hiking. Please select the following industries that you have occupational experience with. No, 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 and no. I work at a cinema. I scoop popcorn. I serve people food. I clean screens from time to time. That's it. This is why YouTube's much more fun to do. Do you think I can tell when you're lying? No. It's red. You can't tell when I'm lying. Choose the word that is most similar to appropriate. None of them. None of these. Appropriate's like good. So I'm going to say innocent. Fuck it, it's the closest thing. The quiz is loaded. It lacks the correct methods of answering to designate an accurate personality test. Your recent answers indicate that you exhibited fight or flight response and may be at risk of acute stress reaction. I need you to breathe slowly and calm down. Press continue when you're calm. I am as calm as a fucking Hindu cow. Honestly, I mean, I'm perfectly fine. Please take a moment to look away from your monitor and observe the nearest exit. It's there. It's a door. Yeah, okay. Whatevers. I know it's the door. I can see out the corner of my arm. The door's right next to me. Yeah, I did. I did. Fuck you. That's the first accurate answer I can give in this test. Fuck you. Excellent choice. Do you think I can tell when you look away from your screen? No, because I don't have a webcam. You ever play Fallout 3? You ever do the GOAT test? And he says, the last question is just Overseer over and over again. You got no choice but to answer the Overseer. That's that right now. Do you feel safe in your house right now? Look, I'll be honest. I got a belt. I'm not afraid to hang myself. It's not really giving me good answers, to be fair, to answer. Yeah. Why not? I'm having fun. Please ignore any external stimulus. Concentrate only on this screen. There are no unexpected guests in your house. There are no unusual sounds coming from inside your house. There's always unusual sounds coming from inside my house. You need to take your eyes off the screen. Really? I understand. I can understand what you read. I said yes! The fuck is wrong with you? Don't move or you may die. This sounds like he's getting off behind me, and I really just... Look, if you're going to wank off, my dude. I've got a cam behind me. I can see what's happening behind me anyway. Oh, was I supposed to overreact for the camera then? Generally not putting this on. Generally not putting this on. Sleep soundly. Lie. People remember my face. Lie. Misunderstood by peers. Correct. I'm most afraid of being stuck in an elevator. In fact, thanks. In fact, if I was stuck in an elevator, I'd actually enjoy it. Because it's just time to myself. Or if I was stuck in there with someone, I'd probably have a nice conversation. So no. I'm not afraid of being stuck in an elevator. In fact, I look forward and welcome the chance to be stuck in an elevator. But there you go. Any more jump scares? Maybe another time. Sure. So there you go. That was the, what was it? Watson Scott personality test with a face cam. And I'm sorry that it didn't make me jump. But it does take a lot to scare me. A lot. It actually does take genuinely a lot to scare me. And also the right things. This is why I don't go and see horror films. Yeah. Yeah, let's bring this up. There you go. I wouldn't say that I survived it as much as I just kind of put up with it. You know? What can you do? Hey? So yeah. So that was the Watson Scott test on the Nada Games channel with FaceCam for the first time. Let me know if you want to see more of these videos with my face. Maybe I'll try something else. But until next time, as always,